Shit. What's your record now? Oh shit. And the division lead is the who? The Bats? Oh shit. The Bats just beat the Monarchs? Oh wow. The Monarchs, man. I gotta play him next week. I ain't worrying about the Monarchs. Uh-huh. What was your record last year? Oh shit. Damn. Oh. Ah, shit. My fault, bro. I just wanted to help see the game. It's crazy, because I know I could have. What was he doing? Did he sack you, or was he just stuffing the run? Okay. Okay. Because he shouldn't be getting a lot of sacks on you because you run the ball a lot more. Exactly. He knew. He knew. Okay. They about nothing, bro. they about nothing. Yeah. They about nothing, bro. He's 2-9. I don't know who else he beat. Who did he beat? Oh yeah, it's true. I saw Yearwood beat the motherfucking Oh, Keon hit me. Let's see. Told him to send it. Told him to send it. My motherfucking my D tackle Jay Williams got a upgrade. He got 96 power move right now. Back next season. I like this route. I'm gonna try that route to start the game. Okay.
Pittsburgh. Wahoo. Ready, ready.
Honey, dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tempo, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, I'll deal with the hands. Thought they could guard me, doing they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all, dash, honey, y'all.
I hit this nigga personal drive. I told him to send this shit. Can you hear me now? No, I told him to send it. I'm about to send it, yeah. It's a tough loss, man. You know, I focus up a little extra with Reggie in that game because that nigga, he been doing some things that he don't never really do to me, so I had to focus up on that game, bro.
I remember when they always ignoring us. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas.
Oh, there you go. All right, I'm about to start shit.
I do what I want. They do what they
I went to Target.
Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash.
Well, I went to the one by my job. Yeah, one close to my job. Tammy, when you went to go look for the controller, you went to Target or Walmart? Target, yeah, she went to Target by our way. My job, they had it. They had them stored in the back though.
This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk.
You get the invite?
Oh, okay. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just trying not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on, smash. Put on the gas.
His quarterback, he like running out of the pocket.
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the city of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. Woo! And some room to work. Woo! Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, LA. It's an 89-yard kick return as his guys are able to
might be a sign of things to come for this boy today, man.
So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end
My
zone.
little Deion Sanders out this motherfucker.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for a team that just scored, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you'd better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
Oh, because he scored on Ramsey. He put Ramsey on the whole game. Overall. So he's going to have to make his due.
Set, cut. Fix the outlaw.
On first down, it's Taylor. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
Getting pushed out of the picture.
A solid stiff arm.
Oh, what the fuck? That quarterback got pushed
big play
all the way out.
Well,
that was my man.
And even 60 yards.
Yeah, that was my man. I should have covered him.
Now they're set
I
up
thought he was
nicely.
going the other way, though.
Ever red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
They'll run on first down. Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
At the 20-yard line.
To throw on second down. Williams.
Oh, Cliff, that was a pick.
Incomplete.
That was
Cliff. We talk all the
Cliff.
time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Williams toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold him to 3. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there, because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things, because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Set, ready. Let's go, Hattie. Let's go, Hattie. Everyone shoots the 6.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. That'll be complete to Cook. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. 7 yards there and a first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
Wide, get wide. Twist. Let it go.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Switch.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Jackson on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Tight dog.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson, they'll roll him out right. It's complete to Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd.
Good catch.
Check. Watch the safety creep. Check. Go. Shift.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. Dalvin Cook turned away on 4th down, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. Yeah. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now this time he'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. He probably feels like he cannot get a break. He was sacked 7 times last week. And here we go again in the first quarter.
And we always talk about the internal clock of a quarterback in the pocket and how he has to have a real keen sense of it in order to get rid of the football. After being sacked 7 times last week, that clock has been sped up.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Williams throwing on 3rd and long. And he finds Hamilton. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
No, not on that one. Not on that one. I didn't want him. I had too much field behind me. I didn't want him to stop, and he hit me with something deep.
Back to throw. Williams. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Cliff.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Here we go. Get the flag. Ball try. 45 to Mike. 45 to It's out time, guys. It's out time. Check 45 to Mike. Check.
2nd and long. He's got Smith here. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. The Rams go nickel here defensively on third.
Watch his slant. Watch his slant. 45, 45. Mike, 45. Let's go, D.
Williams now. From the gun, he'll throw. That's complete to the running back,
Man,
Nyheim
just
Hines.
bad angle.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 30.
First down, San Francisco.
That was just a bad angle.
That's the end of the first quarter.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. 2nd and 14. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be
Three niggas
incomplete.
there, man. One of us got to make
Good
a
effort
play.
there, trying to take
threw
a
it
shot,
right
but
into
it's
a
third
crowd,
down.
bro.
Tremendous field position there
come
and a
on.
perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
The Niners on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
Crouch. Check 40. Hayward. Check 45 to Mike. Bandit.
Here's Williams. Off the play fake. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And an alley to run. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
Yeah, I set that up.
First down, here's the run with Cook. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Get that ball. Get that ball. Check. Put it 2. Check. Bomber. Rush in. Rush in. Rush him. Check 24. Check 24. 64.
Staying on the ground. This time it's Smith. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
I don't know why he was pulling. That was just a regular dive. So I don't even know why he was pulling. I was trying to go up the middle. He just obscured my movement.
Third down, Dalvin Cook. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers into the...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. He's going to go for a big play now. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a gain of 34.
Killing me, man.
Well, we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
As soon as you get in my way.
T.J. Watt in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Looking to throw. Williams.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. To start the drive, but that one incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw again, Jackson. And this is Cook with a grab. And this winds up a pickup
he was streaking?
of 2, maybe 2.5.
All you had to do was call it. I would have looked up. I ain't see
We
it.
see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
Oh, okay.
They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, L.A. John Ross scores a touchdown number 7 on the year.
Man, that's what you call production.
Tack on to their advantage. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in contract time.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
We got this.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ooh, I got another play for him. You got to wait till I show you this shit. Oh, my God.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe someday you have to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Williams throwing again. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. A fight for the football.
Fuck off,
intercepted. Picked off at the 25. He's had a fantastic rookie season. A lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen,
he's trying not to throw them passes up against
offense ready to go for their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage. Either
come on, Jonnu.
Clock it and start over again.
Football.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. They're going to go jet sweep here. This is Ross with it. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Anytime the offense shows what they call
plays
shot
and you
play
ain't
or
holding on to the damn
they're trying
ball.
to get big yardage. Sometimes people just call it gadget plays. And you hold them to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
On 3rd down, it's Cook. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
From this vantage point, they've got the lead here. So for me, that'd be enough to go ahead and punt the football and let my defense defend the long field.
If you go for it, you don't get it, then you really put your defense in a tight spot.
Yeah, but we never know what people ultimately will decide to do here on 4th and inches.
Running for it, here's Cook. Oh, and I think he went back.
It's not me, bro. The fucking game did the shit.
Curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out, and the Niners take over in terrific field position.
The fucking first down, too.
Here we go. 45, 45. Mike, 45.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. 20. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This quarterback now just 7 of 15 so far, but he's got a 1st and 10. Williams operating from the gun. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete.
Our man.
1 second left to go.
Look at the clock. Kick that field goal, nigga.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this? And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 30, 10, touchdown, 49ers. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Flush to his right. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out.
Should have kept them niggas in contain.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Granted, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
Tight end right. 4 down. 90 is the mic. Rush.
They go play action now. Jackson rolling to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. On third down, Cook. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. They run again on first down, Cook. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Out of Superman.
On 2nd down, it's Smith. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Really?
I got you, boy.
Now it's Jackson. He's got Adams on the hook up. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Watch out.
On the ground, this is Smith. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On the ground, it's Cook. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Now Jackson. It's caught here by Adams. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Let's go. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Check. Check 3. Switch. Shift.
They'll run with Cook. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's...
And down he goes under the pressure from the Rams defense. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Back to throw. Williams under pressure again, and down he goes again.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, LA.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Watch the screen. Sponge.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Here's Jackson to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
He wasn't blocking.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that
it
you
doesn't.
figure out,
It just
you
play
see
action,
and
and he
get
just
a clue
goes.
that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Johnny Smith. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
That double move. You know what? I wanted to do it, but it takes so long in practice with his route running. My crossing receiver would run right into him, and I'd be thrown into at least 2 cover guys if he was playing man or something. Because I tried it in practice, but that motherfucker, it just takes too fucking long.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 1st down, Taylor. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to
look into that on my next possession, man.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Got a man open. That's Harry. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Williams now on 3rd down. And that's caught by Smith. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. And they're able to convert on
punished on
the
slot routes
against
that guy, man.
1st down, San Francisco.
Here we go. Here we go. All day, defense, all day. All day.
Here's Williams from the gun. He'll throw. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? On 1st and 10, Williams. And that is incomplete.
He got me. I was locked up on somebody else,
there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now left side on the swing pass.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield, a really nice pickup.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Williams. Oh, no, he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it?
Try to run out
Loses
the pocket.
Football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession.
He might have a win.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here.
He missed it.
The crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. And this score will stay right where it is. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 49ers' 46-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson. He goes full extension, and he's got it.
Right when he cut, too, man. Perfect throw. Shit.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
And going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Play action. Now Jackson. He'll buy some time right. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Cook, and he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run for it with Cook. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football.
Oh, my God, bro.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Is Cherry still playing at AMO, though? Huh? Oh, wow.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You put yourself in field position, the ball comes out, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it, and even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now Williams going to throw again, eluding the pressure right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
Run out the pocket.
Certainly not what he was hoping
Try
for,
to
Charles.
throw the
That's
wheel
now
route.
3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Jackson.
What the fuck kind of throw was that?
Going to be incomplete.
Was I backpedaling when I threw that?
Right when he
Oh my
released that
God,
throw.
bro! I
He knew
was
it was
flat
gonna
footed.
be
I
a
threw it to
little
the side. He
off
threw it
Yeah,
right
the excitement
there.
got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was
Whoa.
open, and it would have been an easy throw.
So after the
Man,
incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
It's our time.
where'd it gone, man? It's on
From
him.
midfield now, here's Jackson. Open man is Ross, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. This quarterback now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
You said I had the tight end?
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
So
Oh,
they'll
okay.
come up
Damn.
after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
Throwing again. Jackson. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you.
Still in the mix, man. I think one more loss and I'm out, though.
All the way up through, and they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
Oh, Shaq lost. Yeah.
So for
The
Los
Eagles swept them
Angeles,
this year.
The win moves them a couple games over 500 now at 7 and 5. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, it was a win they needed to turn the season around, but instead they fall to 5 and 7. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay. If I beat them, so that's a big game for me next week. Yeah, that's a big game for me, man.